Hey, good morning everyone. It's Saturday. Trying to get some work done before I have to spend some time with the family and do some cooking out. Putting in the heat shield, I'm finding that I'm either going to have to cut or I'm going to have to heat and mold. So right now I'm using a heat gun and molding in. The 93 GSXR 750 does not have these, so it won't be a problem. But for the 94, 95, it's going to be a problem. So I had a choice between cutting or trying to heat and mold. So right now I'm trying to use a heat gun, and then using some gloves, I'm trying to mold it in to where it's gonna fit behind these nice. And then as well as I'm gonna put some heat in, trying to make it form in, which would normally happen anyhow as the motor heats up, it's gonna form to fit. So just getting a little work done, and I thought you'd want to update on how it's gonna fit in. Now the other issue I'm gonna have is I'm going to continue to run these custom snorkels on the side that I've mocked up before and run with a pressurized air box. So I get my heat gun, I've squeezed it in there, and I'm molding the sides, the tops, and the back, and just trying to get it all to fit in nice and snug and push it in. Then once I do that, I'm gonna let it sit and harden back up. So that's it. I'm going to continue that process, and hopefully I can get my FCR carburetors to fit in there with the foam air filters, and then still get my little pressurized snorkels on the side put in there. Tank's looking good. Carbs are looking good. Carbs have been holding gas now for a couple of days, so I'm super excited that everything's going to work well when I put it all back together. I'll catch up with you later. Hey everyone, as you can tell, I took a heat gun to this thing, trying to get the mold in, trying to fit and still be able to use the motor mount, the reinforcement part. So definitely kind of deformed it a little bit, but it would work just with the FCR Key carburetors. Right through here makes it really tough because the keys are so tall. It would have been mold, and then so I got them in there, and it was just going to be what I'm trying to avoid, making it difficult to get the carbs in and out whenever I'm at the racetrack. And the reason for that is, like, if I put that in there, basically it's running, it swoops around, and you see I'm still going to run the air snorkels. I'll take you around the other side. The cans are so long compared to the CVs. And if I close it in, it actually takes a little bit of the top, comes around. All this fit nice. I'm kind of heated it, molded it in, and it would semi-close it in except for the top, which I could have just done again with something else. But then I'm just running into the same situation at the racetrack. Having to get carbs on and off is so hard to do. The CVs aren't that bad, but these things are just so tall, they're not an easy fit through, especially whenever you put that side motor mount back on there. All right, guys. So it'll work, but you got to mold it. Definitely easier if you have the 93, because then on the 93, you don't have to worry about that side motor mount. And using the CV carburetors, your OEMs. All right, have a good one.